Hi everybody, how are you? This is Mr. Ahmed Tahir and today we're gonna talk about Unit 4 Skills lesson, which talks about body idioms. First of all, let's define the word idiom. An idiom means an expression that cannot be understood from the meaning of its separate words. يعني ما ينفعش انت تترجم كل كلمة لوحدها عشان تعرف توصل للمعنى. هو an idiom بيترجم على بعضه ويدي معنى مختلف تماما عن معنى كل كلمة فيه. For example, the test was a piece of cake. الجزء بتاع a piece of cake ده لو ترجمناه حرفيا كل كلمة لوحدها معناها ان الامتحان كان قطعة من الكيك، وده غلط تماما. معنى a piece of cake here ان الامتحان كان سهل. It was very easy. So the test was a piece of cake or the test was very easy. In this unit, we'll talk about or deal with body idioms, and there are many English idioms connected with parts of the body. Here are some of them. The first one is to keep an eye on something, and it means to watch or look after something or somebody. إنك تخلي بالك من حد معين أو من شيء معين. For example, keep an eye on your brother while I am out, please. Like this lady, she is keeping an eye on her baby. يبقى معنى keep an eye on إنك تخلي بالك من حد أو من شيء. زي مثلا مامتك لما تكون خارجة أو باباك ويطلب منك إنك تخلي بالك من إخواتك الصغيرين. So they can say keep an eye on your little brother or little sister. Let's move to the second body idiom, which is put your foot in it. And it means to say something very stupid without thinking. إنك تقول حاجة بشكل مش كويس ممكن يجرح اللي قدامك لكن من غير ما تقصد. To say or do something that makes someone embarrassed or upset. For example, I really put my foot in it when I asked her if Jane was her mother, but she said Jane is her sister. يبقى هي ما كانتش تعرف المعلومة لكن من غير ما تقصد جرحت البنت اللي بتكلمها. Number 3 is get cold feet, and it means become very scared or nervous just before a big event. يعني انك ترجع قبل خطوات بسيطة من انك تعمل حاجة معينة. For example, I was going to get married but I got cold feet and couldn't do it. يعني هو كان ناوي يتجوز لكن في آخر لحظة تراجع عن قراره، ما قدرش ياخد القرار ده. The fourth idiom is twist someone's arms. Twist someone's arms. And it means to persuade somebody to do something. Persuade يعني انك تقنع حد يكون رافض انه يعمل حاجة معينة لكن انت تحاول انك تقنعه انه ينفذ ده. For example, I didn't want to go but Selma twisted my arm. يعني انا ما كنتش عايز اروح او ان انا اخرج لكن سلمى اقنعتني. So twist someone's arm means to persuade somebody او انك تقنعه بحاجة معينة. The fifth one is to pull someone's leg, and it means to tell someone something that is not true as a way of joking with the person. معنى الكلام انك تهزر مع حد في انك تقول له حاجة مش حقيقية كنوع من الهزار. For example, I don't believe that happened. You are pulling my leg. You are pulling my leg زي انت ايه بنقول بالعربي كده بتضحك عليا او بتهزر معايا. So to pull someone's leg means to tell someone something that is not true as a way of joking كنوع من الدعابة أو الهزار. We have here another example which is stop pulling my leg, I didn't have lunch with Bono. The sixth one is play something by ear, and it means do something without a plan. إنك تعمل حاجة من غير ما تكون مرتب. مثلا تسافر انت مع عيلتك ولا حاجه لكن متحددوش المده اللي هتاخدوها على حسب الظروف. لو اتبسطتوا ممكن تطولوا شويه، لو الموضوع مش كويس ممكن ترجعوا. For example, here we don't know if the weather will be good enough for camping. We'll have to play it by ear. يعني هنستنى نشوف الجو، لو الجو حلو هنكمل، لو مش حلو مش هنكمل. فان احنا ما نخططش، احنا لا نستبق الاحداث. So play something by ear انك ما ترتبش لحاجه معينه، انك تسيبها لظروفها. Number 7 is get something off one's chest, and it means to tell someone your problems، انك تحكي او تفضفض عن مشاكلك لحد. ده بيكون طبعا بسبب انك عايز تريح نفسك او انك تفضفض مع حد. For example, thanks for listening to me complain about my boss. I just needed to get it off my chest. Okay. Number 8 is split hairs, and it means to argue about unimportant details. For example, let's stop splitting hairs and get back to the main issue. معنى split hairs انك تسيب الموضوع المهم وتركز في حاجات تافهة ملهاش علاقة بالموضوع او تفاصيل بسيطة جدا مش هتأثر قوي في المشكلة او في سير العملية. Let's stop splitting hairs and get back to the main issue، يعني كفاية تضييع وقت وكلام عن تفاصيل مش مهمة، لازم نرجع للموضوع المهم. Number 9 is bite someone's head off, and it means to reply in a very angry way، انك ترد لحد مع حد او تتكلم معاه باسلوب فيه غضب او بطريقة مش كويسة. Okay. For example, I just asked if I could help. You don't have to bite my head off. Okay. So it means to speak to someone angrily when there is no reason to. تتكلم مع حد باسلوب مش كويس ومفيش اي سبب لكده، انك تكون تتعصب على حد مثلا. And it means to bite someone's head off. The last body idiom in this lesson is poke your nose into something. It means being nosy، انك تبقى او ان حد يتدخل في حاجة ما تخصوش. For example, to try to become involved in something. Oh, this is the definition. To try to become involved in something that doesn't concern you، انك تتدخل في حاجة ما تخصكش اصلا او ان حد يتدخل في حاجة ما تخصوش هو ملوش علاقة بيها. These are the definitions of body idioms that we had in this session. First one is get cold feet, and it means to become afraid to do something، انك تخاف انك تعمل حاجة او انك ترجع في قرار انت كنت واخده بسبب التوتر مثلا. Put your foot in it to say or do something that makes someone embarrassed or upset، انك تقول حاجة من غير ما تقصد تجرح بيها حد او تحبط بيها حد او تحرجه. Keep an eye on somebody or something to make sure that somebody or something is safe، او to take care of it، انك تخلي بالك منها، تحط عينك عليها زي ما احنا بنقول بالمصري. Split hairs to argue about unimportant details، ان احنا نقعد نتجادل في نقطة مش مهمة قوي ونسيب الموضوع المهم. Pull someone's leg to play a joke in someone by making them believe that something isn't true، انك تخدع حد او انك تهزر معاه بانك تقول له معلومة مش حقيقية. Bite someone's head off, and it means to reply in a very angry way، انك ترد او تتكلم مع حد باسلوب مش كويس او انك تزعق له او تتعصب عليه. Twist someone's arm to persuade somebody to do something، وقلنا ان معناها انك تقنع حد بان هو يعمل حاجة معينة. Poke your nose into something, and it means to try to become involved in something that doesn't concern you. Being nosy، انك تتدخل في حاجة ما تخصكش اصلا او ان اي حد يتدخل في حاجة ما تخصوش. And then we have played by ear. It means to decide what to do as things happen instead of planning in advance، يعني انك ما ترتبش بتسيبها لظروفها. The last one is get something off your chest, and it means to talk about something that you have been worrying about. Now let's move to some parts of the body that we're gonna use in your workbook in exercise number 2, page 32. First organ is brain, and it controls your thoughts, feelings, and movements. The second one is heart, and it sends blood around your body. Spine, and it's the backbone. Lungs, they are used for breathing. Blood, it's the red liquid that travels through your body. Liver, it cleans your blood. Ribs, they are the bones that go around the chest to protect the organs, اللي هي الضلوع. Stomach, it's where food goes after you have eaten it. المعدة. These are some extra body idioms, but we'll not use them in this unit. Let's move to your student book, page 34. Let's move to exercise number 1, which is match the body idioms in the books with definition from 1 to 10. We had all these body idioms in this session, so you can answer this exercise. You can pause the video, for example, and whenever you finish it, resume it and know the answers. Sentence number 1 is answer. To become afraid to do something, and it means get cold feet. Number 2, to say or do something that makes someone embarrassed or upset. إنك تقول حاجة تجرح بيها حد من غير ما تقصد. And it means put your foot in it. Number 3, to make sure that someone or something is safe. To keep an eye on someone or something. Number 4, to argue about unimportant details. إنك تتكلم في نقط مش مهمة وتسيب النقطة الأساسية. كنا قلنا إن هي معناها split hairs. Number 5, to play a joke on someone by making them believe something that isn't true. إنك تحاول تهزر مع حد بإنك تقنعه بحاجة مش حقيقية أصلا. It means pull someone's leg. Number 6, to reply in a very angry way, and it means bite someone's head off. Number 7, to persuade someone to do something. إنك تقنع حد بإن هو يعمل حاجة. كنا قلنا إن معناها twist someone's arm. Number 8, to try to become involved in something that doesn't concern you. تدخل في حاجة متخصكش. كان معناها poke your nose into something. Number 9, to decide what to do as things happen instead of planning in advance. إنك تعمل حاجة من غير ما ترتب. كان معناها play it by ear. And the last one is to talk about something that you have been worrying about. It means get something off your chest. You can check your answers. And then let's move to exercise number 2, as you have to do it as an assignment. Look at pictures from 1 to 6 and complete the sentences using the correct form of the idioms from exercise number 1. هنستخدم idioms اللي احنا لسه حلينا حالا في ان احنا نكمل exercise number 2, which is related to these pictures. Try to do it by your own, and we will tell you the answers as soon as possible, or you can check your teacher in your class. Now let's move to your workbook. Exercise number 2, page 31. Match the words in the books with the definitions from 1 to 8. There are 2 words that you do not need. Number 1 is answer. The brain controls your thoughts, feelings, and movements. Number 2, what sends blood around your body? And the answer is heart. Number 3, the is your backbone, and the answer is spine. Number 4, the what is your are used for breathing? It's lungs. And here are all the answers. You can check them after answering the exercise. Now let's move to exercise number 3. You can revise the body idioms that we had today and then answer this exercise, and it's very easy. Just write one word or a body of or an organ of your body. Number 1, okay, I'm sorry, there is no need to bite my head off. It's answered. Number 2, I already put my eye in it when I asked her about her party. I didn't know it was a surprise. I put my foot in it. Number 3, don't worry, she isn't being serious. She's only pulling your leg. Number 4, could you keep an eye on my bag while I get coffee. Number 5, he keeps interfering in things that are none of his business. I wish he would stop poking his nose into my affairs. Whether she went to Jane's or Frank's party, splitting hairs. Number 7, they were really keen at first, but I think they are getting cold feet. Number 8, it's better to get something of your than to keep worrying about it in private. To get something of your chest, as we had before. Number 9, he said he didn't want to contribute to our campaign, but I'm hoping that I can twist his, that's right, arm. And the last one is nobody seems to know what's happening about the plans for tonight, so I think we'll have to play it by ear. That's all for today's session. Thanks for listening and see you soon. Goodbye.